Renpet. My name is Sekam Ra Min Ma'at, a wild priest at the Temple of Anu. We have you here in New Jersey. The background, got the highway Route 22. I always find that it's interesting that no matter where you're at, you have a scene like this. You have your highways and people going back and forth. And I reflect on it, I realize how many moments in our life we spend commuting. And a lot of times we get into this type of living because the societies that we live in is a fast-paced society. You always see people coming and going. And there's nothing wrong with that. But imagine we didn't have any of these cars here. Imagine if nobody was going back and forth. Imagine if there was no gas. Question is how many people would be able to survive, be able to find themselves. So our existence tends to be dominated by commerce and commercialism. There's nothing wrong with the stores, but the reality is that they've given us all of this as an illusion to make us believe that these stores have everything that we need in life. And so you see our life becomes dominated by commerce and commercialism. You even have the government and their interstate commerce clause where they can regulate anything that goes over these roads. So you think about that, how much they may be regulating your life simply because you're using these, what they call it, roads of commerce. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. But the reality is that it keeps us out of touch with ourselves. It keeps us out of touch with nature. And our life becomes an automated type of living. Here and there, back and forth. Speeding. Going in no direction. So you see at the Temple of Anu, we understand the importance of falling back sometimes and retreating, because that's important. It's important to close your eyes to all of this and take a minute to find yourself, because the more you get caught up in this reality, the further away you are from yourself. So at the Temple of Anu, we have our retreats, and our next one is going to be on August 9th. It's important that you take time to come out with us. It's an opportunity to unplug ourselves from all of this, from the commerce, from the commercialism, from the daily routines of our lives that leave us at the end of the day empty. And it's ironic that there's so much around us and yet none of it is nourishing. None of it helps us find ourselves. None of it helps us come in touch with nature. So while many people get caught up in the daily activities of life, making sure that they have what they need for existence, they keep out some of the most important things. And that's the substance that feeds our spirit. So come out with us to the retreat August 9th. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be empowering. It's going to be uplifting. It's going to be a recharge. Dua.